Hey everybody, I'm Colin from Nog. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our Kickstarter supporters and backers. We appreciate your feedback. We've gotten a lot of questions about our headlamp and questions about some of the technology, so we wanted to make a brief video, talk about some of the features and benefits, and hopefully answer all of those questions throughout. So first question we got was about why we're using silicone. So the silicone that we use is medical grade silicone. It's great because it doesn't retain any moisture, won't smell over time. Additionally, the silicone can withstand up to 150 degrees down to -60 degrees Celsius. So good in all weather conditions, and it is also fully waterproof and will not lose its elasticity over time like some other headlamps might on the market. So again, silicone is our preferred material of choice. The other thing was about how we were charging the light or how we're using it. So inside of the light itself, or inside of the headlamp, we have a small USB rechargeable pod. Now, obviously we have its really beautiful aluminum heat sink. It helps protect some of the structural integrity and also helps diffuse heat. But right inside we have a nice integrated USB. So here we could plug the light in or the pod in directly into a USB charger. No cables necessary. And again, the pod flips into the headlamp super easily right into the silicone. So another one of the questions that we got was about how powerful the headlamp is. So we've designed the most powerful silicone headlamp on the market. In fact, it's actually 4 times brighter than our first headlamp, that was the Bandicoot. So it has a 400 lumen output. It's 4 hours to charge from dead, and it will last up to 5 hours on full with an eco runtime of about 90 hours. So you have a pretty big range in there. One question that's come up a few times has been about the various light modes that the Bilby offers and how the buttons operate. So you'll see that the Bilby has just 2 buttons. Firstly, there's the right-hand button that allows you to turn your headlamp on like this. You can then use the same button to scroll through the 5 basic modes. You have spot, intermediate, wide beam, reading, and a red night light. Within each of these, there are 4 brightness levels. These are scrolled through simply by pressing the left-hand button. If at any time you require a boost of light from any mode, simply double tap the right-hand button, and this will provide 400 lumen boost of light by using the spot and wide LEDs. If you double tap the left-hand button, you get a 240 lumen boost using the spot and mid LEDs. To turn your headlamp off, simply press both buttons at the same time. Finally, if you need to lock your headlamp for travel, once again, press both buttons together for 5 seconds. When your Bilby is turned off, small red LED flashes to indicate your Bilby is locked. To unlock, simply press the same 2 buttons again, and after a few plays, the button functionality becomes second nature. Also pointing out that the headlamp is extremely light, it's 90 grams, so again, the silicone being comfortable to wear, light for a 400 lumen headlamp as well. And then one of our last questions was about whether or not the headlamp was customizable. So when you take the pod out, you can plug this in on Mode Maker. Looks like it's still on here. You can plug this in on Mode Maker, go to our website and download the app. You can customize the patterns, turning them on, off, adding new ones, changing the order. It's all up to you. So hopefully you've answered all the questions that backers might have had. Whether you're running, camping, or hiking, Bilby should be your headlamp of choice. Thanks so much, guys.